Today, I'm going to be running through Microsoft Clarity. It's something that we use very frequently for pretty much every single one of our clients, unless they're using another tool such as Hotjar. The reason why we use Microsoft Clarity is to gain a further understanding of what's actually happening on our customers' pages, using that user behavior to then make decisions regarding A/B tests and potential conversion rate optimization ideas. We use this alongside the data within Google Ads, like the conversion data, number of clicks, to sort of gain a bit more of a qualitative understanding rather than just looking at the numbers. And we find that this really moves the needle in terms of making the right decisions at the right times rather than sort of guessing where you do need to make changes based on the numbers. So my name's Kieran. I head up Saturn Media, a company focusing on Google Ads for software, tech, AI, B2B companies. And yeah, we work heavily with companies, not just within the Google Ads side of things, but also making sure that we can optimize their landing pages. As you know, I speak about it a lot. Ads just sell the click basically. So the real magic happens. The prospect get onto your page. If you've got a bad website, no ads are going to save you. So this is why I think this is a super important topic to cover. And I'll just dive straight in and show you how we use Microsoft Clarity. So first things first, you want to make sure that you've got it all set up with Google Tag Manager. You can go through settings, go into Tag Manager, and it's a simple integration. You can do it within the Clarity dashboard. Once you're then set up, you want to make sure you've got all the UTM parameters in place within Google Ads, just so you can make sure that you're able to track the specific campaigns to specific actions. You can see up here, we've got our campaign ID. We've saved this as a segment up here. So we're able to quickly determine, right, this campaign has led to this amount of unique sessions and this is the user behavior. So this is for a client of ours that we've recently onboarded last week. So we don't have a ton of data, but yeah, if you have a look at it here, the first thing that we'll have a look at is how many unique users, and then we look at the number of sessions for each users. You've also got these insights here. So dead clicks can be a potential good one to use. That's basically if you click on a page anywhere and it doesn't lead to anything, that's counted as a dead click. But yeah, getting into it, how we'd look at this now is we'd go through sessions with new users, and this is going to bring up a page here. If you click on the camera icon, this is going to bring up a page where you're able to see all the recordings of people who have clicked onto the page as a result of your ads. It's a very laborsome task in a sense of there's no shortcut around this. You can click summarize recordings and it gives an AI generated response, but more times than not it's shit. So you want to avoid that. So what we do to sort of make things a bit easier is we will sort it from high to low. So the reason why we do this is we want to see people who have spent the most time on the page and what they're actually looking for. So if you click on this one here, you can actually sit through the recording once it loads, but then you can see what they're actually doing on the page, see where they're scrolling to, see where they drop off, and see where the areas where they're spending the most time. What we actually look for in this is, are they getting to our call to action page? And if so, why aren't they converting? Another thing that we look at, are they getting to a certain point on the landing page and they click on something and they don't lead anywhere? How can we improve that so then we give them the information that they need? But then also, how many people make it past the hero shot? If there's not a lot of people who make it past the hero shot, we need to add some more social proof in, a stronger headline, stronger H2, potentially a better offer, just to make sure that people do click through onto our call to action page for this specific client, book a trial. So that's how the way that we would look at it. So you can also go through and look at sessions here, and you can sort of see like the areas where they're scrolling as well. So once it does load, you can see like we've got 6 clicks there, 2 clicks there. So this is actually interesting on the cookie perspective. You can also then just work your way through everything as well as that and see where they're what areas people are clicking on. So are people clicking down onto the call to action buttons? Are people clicking onto the menu drop down? So it gives you very good insights in terms of where you can actually optimize the landing page. You can also see the percentage of people who make it down to a specific part of the page. So then you can see at this point with 54% of the people made it down to this part, 36. So what you'll naturally see is it gets lower and lower as you get further down. So this basically tells us that we need to have as much information within the top half of the page as possible to make it as easy as possible for people to make a purchase decision. It's not only this that we use it for, we also use it to analyze user behaviors between devices. So, for instance, we find with B2B software, the decision makers and the higher intent sessions are usually through laptops. So we like to compare this to what we see on mobiles, and then we can then make a decision. Do we want to target mobiles at this moment in time? If we want to make sure that we're just focusing on the highest intent and likelihood to convert, we could potentially move to just desktop only, and then make a smaller campaign targeting mobile only to as a basically discovery campaign, essentially awareness. Sorry, but yeah, it's a super important tool that we use. If you're not using it for your clients, you should definitely install it. If you're a business that's not leveraging it, you definitely should be. It's free to use. It eliminates a lot of guesswork in optimizing landing pages, and also can give you a clear framework of how where and when to improve on certain areas of the page. But yeah, that sort of wraps everything up of what I wanted to discuss today. If you're a company that's looking for assistance with Google Ads, but also looking for some sort of guidance on your landing page, please do reach out. You can either hit me up directly by X or through my website, or book a call. And yeah, we'll see if my team and I can help you.